Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. We are currently on part 2 of the LG K7 for beginners. In the first video we did go over the buttons, what does what, and the buttons at the bottom here, which are basically how we navigate the phone, how do we get around. So next we're going to pick up where we left off, and we're going to go over this button right here, which is it's called your app drawer, and it's where you find all of the programs and applications that are on your phone. Because as you can see, if I swipe, you only see a couple of these little icons here, but there are a lot more programs than you see. They're just hidden, and to find them we go here, which is our app drawer, and here we go. This is where we have all the programs that are currently on the phone. So your camera, your email, your text messages, the Play Store. This is where you download new applications and programs. Maybe you downloaded something from an email. Downloads right there. Calculator. And then right here, these are folders. So if I tap where it says Google, you'll actually see a list of even more applications that are on the phone. YouTube, for example, Google Maps, Gmail, all of that is in this little folder here. So if I wanted to open up one of these applications, I just tap, and now it's going to open up YouTube. See that? Just like that. Now if I want to go back to the home screen, what do? Pop quiz. That's right. I'm going to tap on a little circle here, which is the home button, and that will take me back home. Okay? Now, so we did go over these 3 buttons in the last video, but I want to show you a few more things you can do with these buttons. So for example, this button was our running apps button. Now instead of tapping it, if I put my finger on and keep it on there, it'll actually bring up some more options. So watch this. Hold down, and now I have a few options here, which are, if I want to add an app or widget to the home screen, I would tap here. There's a cool thing called the theme store, where you can download these themes that change the color of your apps, change the background, kind of adds a fun little effect to your phone. So definitely go in there and take a look. We have our home screen settings, lock screen settings, and the system settings. So if you want to get to the main settings on the phone, this is a little shortcut. Just by holding down that button and then tapping system settings, now you're in the settings of the phone right there. Okay, now let's say we don't really want to do anything in here, we want to go back to the main screen. How do we do that? We hit our home button just like that. Okay, so home button, running apps, back button, app drawer, where we find all our applications. And then if you take your finger and put it right above the screen, this area right here, and just swipe down. This is what is called the notification panel. This is where you're going to find shortcuts to a lot of the functions of the phone. For example, the Wi-Fi, so wireless internet, the sound, Bluetooth, rotation, GPS. There's a flashlight up here you can use. You can actually now use your phone as a little light just by hitting that button on and off. Airplane mode for when you take a trip. And we also have the screen brightness right here, so you can actually use this to dim the screen or to make it brighter, so it's up to you. And then you also have the volume control for turning the volume up or turning it down. Okay, and up here in the upper right corner you have a shortcut to the settings. We can also tap that too to get to the settings. Time and date right there. And as you swipe up, you'll see these are what are called notifications, and you're gonna have your phone make a lot of noise here and there because it's notifying you about different things that are happening on your device. So for example, right now it says I have 27 new messages or emails from this email account, and then here it's telling me I can make calls over Wi-Fi and set up an old device. So again, this area is just to really tell you what's going on with your phone. Also, if someone sends you a text message, that would also pop up in here and you could read it before you respond to it. Now let's say I've already seen this and I want to get rid of it. We just put your finger on it and you just swipe to the left and it's gone. I can swipe again. That one's not letting me because it's probably more important, so we're not gonna worry about that. But this one up here, I'm gonna swipe that away too. And then it actually shows me some of the emails that are in there for me to read. Now when you're finished, you can just swipe back up and it's gone. Okay, so that's just a really cool thing. If you want to, this is a cool little trick as well. If you want to connect to someone's internet, maybe to watch a video or something like that, if you have to obviously connect to their Wi-Fi or their wireless network first. Let's say you're at Starbucks or Denny's and you want to connect to their network. You're going to take your finger and hold down on the little symbol above Wi-Fi, which is right here. So just hold down on it. And now it'll take us to the Wi-Fi section. And there's actually a little tutorial. So let's go ahead and watch it while we're here. Hit yes. And it says, we're already connected to it right now, but basically you would look for the network you're trying to connect to in this list. So if you're at Starbucks, you would look for, it would say Starbucks. And once you find it, you tap it. And when you tap it, it's going to ask you to put a code in. You enter that code and you hit done, and then it will connect to that network. And guess what? When we're done, we hit this little circle, and that's going to take us back home. Okay? And then from there, those are the main things that the phone does, or just sort of knowing where everything is. So again, apps here, home, running apps, and just swiping down from the top to get to our notification panel. Those are the main things you need to know to use your phone. Again, those are just the basics. We're going to cut the video right there. Hope you guys did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if it was helpful. If you have questions or if there's more you want to see, let us know. We can do a part 3, but we just wanted to touch on all the really basic stuff for you first-time smartphone users, and I hope you did find this helpful. All right, take care and have a good one.